here we've seen the capability of being able to go out to the server and retrieve and do a read-only operation on data that's coming from the server. But what if we want to modify, right? We want to do a write operation. Right, we only have finders, right? So for instance, say I want to create a new quiz, okay? So maybe I have like a plus sign, and when I click on the plus, I want to send data over to the server. So let's take a look at that. Right, so right now, in the what we would like to be able to do, right, is that in our RESTful CRUD operations, right, in the quiz, for instance, we would like to not only be able to find all the quizzes and find a particular quiz, but we'd like to be able to create a new quiz, right? So something like create quiz, we get a new quiz object, right? And we can then maybe push onto the array of quizzes. I would say maybe quizzes dot push the new quiz, right? So let's expose this right here, okay? And so that's on the server. So the controller, right, to expose that, we'll need a post, right, because we are creating new data, right? So this will be something like app.post, right? This is a RESTful service, so we're going to follow the naming convention, right? It's going to be that, like that. And it's going to receive a request and response. Okay. And we're going to send back the whatever the quiz service comes back with of creating a new quiz. And we're going to pass the quiz. Now the quiz is going to be in the body of the request. So we can retrieve the body by using request.body, like that. Okay. One thing that we might do in here is that usually it is the server or the database that comes up with the primary key. So we could do that. We could here copy the quiz object from the body, okay, and pass that quiz over as a parameter. But what we could do here is that we can change, add an ID to be, create the unique identifier here. So let's use new date, and then maybe get the time here, and then convert it into a string, just to make sure that it maps, uses the same data type for the primary keys of all the other quizzes. Right, and then it pushes it, and then we just can send it back to response. Now we're almost done. The only other thing that we need to add is the capability of parsing the data from the body. By default, Express doesn't know how to read the JSON from the body. For that, we're going to need a body parser. There it is. Body parser. Body parser. Where is it? There's some code here that shows how to do that. Body parser. Body parser. Da da da. Where are you? Body parser. You can pass. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Why is it not here? Body. I'm looking at 4, isn't it? Okay. This is a build, blah, 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 body parser. Body parser, install. Body parser. Yeah, okay, there it is. Body parser. And where is their example? There it is. There's example. Okay. So we'll need to install the body parser middle tier. So I'm going to stop the server. I'm going to do npm install body parser. I forgot to put -- save. Let's do that again. And what we're going to do is that we're going to, after we do the express, we are going to add these 2 middle tiers. These 2, we're going to copy that. Right, and in our server.js, right, right here, we're going to add it after, right at the beginning, right, so that we can parse the JSON strings that are coming in the body to convert them into JSON. Okay, now that we have that, now this post where now this .body works. Otherwise, it would have been null or undefined. Okay. Okay. Now that we have that, we can restart the server.
I think we need to declare the variable body parser, right?
I didn't do that. Let me see. Oh, I never
And
did.
we have.
Yeah, no, we need to. Yes, you're right. So let's we'll do var body parser. We're going to require body parser. There we go. Thank you. Yep. Let's restart the server. Now on the client, we're gonna do a post. So let's do that next.